Brian Tessier here, answering the question, does highest and best actually mean highest and best? No, and I've gone through highest and best on both ends of it many times before, hundreds of times, and recently just out of listing we had 20 offers, called for highest and best, certain day, certain time. So, it's up to my discretion on when to extend that, if not. Some people contact me at 4:30 and say I'm not going to be able to get it to 6. Listen, I'm not going to say no. My job as the listing agent is to, if you're the seller, get you the highest and best. By cutting it off at 5 and just sticking to that time frame may not work out to be in your best interest, Mr. or Mrs. Seller. So I allow people to submit them late. It's just a suggested time. So I'm gonna start putting highest and best with the right to negotiate. So what happens is I got a bunch of offers in. We were still negotiating. I would counter like the top 3 offers on things I wanted them to pull out or adjust of the offer, whatever. In the meantime, another guy came in and their offer was higher than anybody's. So I had to go back to the second highest and let them know. So it ended up being a bidding war. I got, per law, or maybe it's maybe not law, but in Pittsburgh, we have to get written permission from the sellers to disclose the offers to all buyer parties, which I think that's the way it should be. So I got that in writing, disclosed it, and they ended up bidding themselves up another $29,000 above the offer we were going to set for the seller. So wrap your head around that. Because I didn't just stick to the highest and best at 5 o'clock, I continued to negotiate after that and disclose the other offers. We got another almost $30,000 for the sellers. So highest and best buyers, I'm sorry, but highest and best doesn't necessarily mean that. And honestly, those other offers ended up coming up higher and better anyway, so they didn't even give their highest and best. But you gotta wanna be careful of that if you're a buyer. There's times when we go in, I give the highest and best, but we know we can go a little bit higher, so we're not technically giving our capable highest and best, but our desired highest and best. So the highest and best doesn't always mean highest and best if you're a buyer or a seller. You'll see me use the hashtag who you work with matters. That description of the situation I just described really nails home who you work with matters. There are some agents out there that don't understand this as buyer's agents or seller agents, or may have a different viewpoint on it. You definitely want to make sure you're working with somebody that has some experience, or at least a brokerage that has experience to help out the newer agents without experience to represent your best interests. All right, any questions, comments, concerns, comments, post them below, DM me, email me. I'm not very far away and I answer everybody.